Hey guys, Simpzy here. Welcome back to some more Elder Scrolls Total War. We are playing as the Tamriel Empire. Now guys, an interesting development has started during the end turn phase. The clans of the Crown have offered me a ceasefire for no particular reason. They did have two full stacks in my lands, and I was actually marching out to try and push them back. They obviously weren't in that two location, and I don't know where they are at the moment. But they offered me a ceasefire during the intern, so I'm inclined to accept it because we're currently at war with the Khajiits, and well, we might as well focus on one front instead of two. So I'm quite happy to accept their ceasefire. I'm even quite inclined to give them trade rights and even an alliance. What the fuck? Okay, okay, they are at war with the clan of the Forebears, and we have trade rights and military access. Because I'd much rather focus on the Old Mary Dominion, and, well, now the Khajiit lands are more open for the taking. So, we're going to make an alliance with them. Like I said, I had no quarrel with them, they just declared war on me. We had a couple of battles here and there, but I think it's time for peace in the realm. I would like map information, appreciatives 400 for 17 turns. Yeah, no, that's not going to happen. But what a weird turn of events to start this episode off. We are at peace with the Red Guards. We were already allies with one of the two Red Guard factions. So there's the end turn report, and here comes all the diplomacy. What? The following factions are now at war with each other. They declared war instantly. Are you joking? Ugh. The following factions are now at war with each other. The Crown. I would imagine that's the other Red Guard faction. Ally declares war by the. Yeah, it would appear that one of the allies has made a decision. No, I'm not going to. Why would. Oh, fuck's sake. If they declare war on me now, I'm going to be so angry. Well, now the fact that, yeah, I still don't trust this ceasefire at the moment. Maybe it's given them a better position, and it was foolish to do so. So, I'm going to rally up at Cheydinhall at the moment. I think that's probably the best bet to maybe just retrain some units. So, we're going to push down here to Cheydinhall. Not Cheydinhall, Coral. I could even, yeah, I don't know. We won't push too far away, just in case they do declare war on us. Like I said, the public order still isn't good. The public order isn't really good here. The way to fix this is we could annex, but I don't particularly want to do that because it'll just make everyone fucking hate me. We're not too good here as well. I'm gonna get this army to maybe take some of the rebel territories, and that's not good there. Is that because of him? No. Okay. Also, we are besieging this Khajiit settlement down south. Now, funnily enough, it's the Crown Prince. The faction heir is in there, so hopefully this should piss them off. We can actually do that. What's the other siege going over on here? Half a stack. No, there's just a family member inside, and they do have some reinforcements. So we're going to play that one in today's episode. Let's auto-resolve down here. It's a 20-3. We do outnumber them quite significantly. There's only two lots of peasant archers, and we're going to be killing the faction heir, which should be awesome. So auto-resolve, a clear victory. Reglius lost 40 troops. And we're definitely going to sack the settlements. And we've killed the Khajiit faction heir. So we're going to repair. We're going to put it on low. And we're going to slowly start recolonizing these Khajiit lands. Now, I am going to send my two big carriers here. I'm going to push them up the coast to look for enemy ports so we can blockade. Okay, so Torville looks massive, so I wouldn't be surprised if that's the capital. Yep, I was right. So what we're going to do here is we're going to block the port. We're going to stay there, but just in case we need to move around, I'm going to keep these guys in that little bay there. Yeah, we could retrain. No, we can't. I was going to think we could push out because the public order isn't quite good. So we'll just wait. Okay, what else do we need to do here? Fort Double Cross and Fort Blue Blood were the main production powerhouses down here. So we're going to continue that trend, because you can get the heavy legionaries. Okay, we've got some more units pushing up here. Okay, before we get into this battle, I just want to quickly see if there's any more micromanaging to do in the Imperial City. For some reason, I can't seem to get battle mages. I don't know why that is. Obviously, I can't read it. It's in Russian. Ballista. Okay, so I'm trying to think over here. It's just, we've got a massive kingdom. You just have to micromanage quite a lot. So we've got 3 stacks. Okay, is there anything else we can do down here? Oh, that doesn't look good. Why is Kavach not happy? It's because it's the fucking start of the Oblivion Crisis. Anvil. I could send some units down here, couldn't I? Just to help with public order. Yeah, why not? Okay, let's do this siege now, however. I'm sure I can do the siege. Yep. It is a 5-1. The Crown Prince has a fair few in there. He's got 4 lots of swordsmen, 4 lots of archers, mixed between peasant and Tenma, 1 lot of spearmen. I'm not really too sure what his general unit, but we do have some peasant archers coming in. But before we do that, I am going to save. And it's a 5-1 ratio. So let's get into the battlefield, tearing up some more Khajiits now, shall we? We must unite against the malicious and brutish, the masquerated, the orcs, trolls, goblins, and other worse creatures, and not to strive against one another. Emperor Tiber Septim. Shame we can't move my emperor out of the Imperial City. I'm not really too sure why that is. Maybe it's because he's a bit overpowered and they don't want him to do that. We can fix it. We could just, I'm pretty sure there must be a script, or you can do like a cheat through a console to get his movement points up to like max, and then, to make it realistic, obviously reasonable. I don't know if that's because historically that particular emperor had, I don't know, like the gout. Like, if you guys are a fan of Game of Thrones, you know Doran Martell has gout and he can't walk, so I don't know. Or maybe he's a cripple. I'm not too sure about lore-wise, but if you know in the comment section down below if he has any like physical abilities, or they've written in the mod somewhere that they don't want him out of the Imperial City because God knows why. Because I really wanted to have my Emperor come in here and just carve shit up. But, maybe not. Maybe they don't want that. Like I said, I could mod it in, but, I don't know. We're doing well at the moment. Let me know in the comments, I guess. Okay. I'm trying to think. The thing is with these massive cities, if you spread out too thinly, the arrow towers only have a certain number of things to shoot at. But if you congest into one wall, hit it hard, the archers will be just like, because the thing is, these archer towers are tremendously good. They just tear through anything. So they're better off like missing constantly. Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to push these guys up, push the ram up with them just in case it falls. Ladders can push up as well, along with my tower, which I do believe can probably go here. Oh, they can't hit that bit. Shame. But nevertheless, everybody is double timing. Okay, let's have a look at what they're deploying. So they've got their 1 lot of Telmar archers. What have they got sitting here? Just their peasant bowmen. And, yeah. So they've got their spearmen there. They've got their general unit on this side. Okay, I'm going to go get my cavalry to engage them. I won't get the general because we need to keep the morale up and here. But cavalry, yeah, double time. I don't know if you're going to be able to get there in time. But I'm sure you're going to give it a red hot shot. Okay, I didn't check this right hand side. What are we being... Oh yeah, I did. These Khajiit bastards. I didn't really check who's like on the deployment for these towers and stuff. Okay, so 1 lot of heavies, 1 lot of heavies. I obviously chose the Imperial Swordsmen to be on the rams because, well, they take the most amount of casualties They're alright, but they're not particularly the best. Okay, cavalry. They're taking heavy fire. Hopefully, 4 units have lost. Hopefully it's not in vain. It's just the way they're hugging it at the moment. Okay, yep, so I think we've made it with the ram. Units seem to be coming up. Keeping an eye on the cavalry here. But this should be a quick and solid siege. I would imagine that they're going to be fighting to the last man, of course, because they just got word that their prince has been dead. But if we can get rid of these 140 skirmishers, it will be able to drop morale because they are a general unit, of course. But looks like the legionaries are charging in first. For the good of the realm. There was 151 before the first initial charge. That unit of 16 killed nearly 30 units. How crazy is that? Okay, so we've nearly destroyed it. We'll just let them engage and finish them off. Let's actually go over and have a look at how everyone else is doing. Getting up onto the wall, getting some action. These heavies should absolutely just shred through them. Okay, get these guys to go over here. How are we going over here? Still engaging them. 94. We still haven't killed their general. I wonder if we can get in there. Because obviously they have to open the gates to let them in. If we could sneak this cavalry unit in. Obviously sometimes the gate doesn't open because it notices that there's enemy units way too close. Come on. Come on, quickly, quickly. Yeah, I think I might have noticed. Okay, we've broken through, so it doesn't really particularly matter. I thought we might be able to like start the countdown a lot quicker. But this should be a charge. They're going to go straight. We're just not going to worry about it for the time being, the round. But this is going to be a crazy charge. I can just imagine how shit of a feeling this would be. Just your friend not opening the gates, and then you've just got to take the charge, and they did. So there's no point of trying to run down the 7. We might as well just double back here now. Trying to lose casualties. Okay, let's get in here now, lads. Let's start taking the settlement. Probably gave them a little bit of time to get into a better position. Okay, reinforcements. What have we got here again? Okay, I want you guys to double in there and charge. I just want to get them out of range so we don't take any casualties. But yeah, we're going to push straight for the town square. I don't know why they're not defending it, but we're going to get these guys charging in to do so. I'm going to push my general in. What side? Probably this side. Because there's only light swordsmen. Okay. Now with the peace. Well, I say peace. It's rather a loose peace treaty with the Red Guards. I don't know how long it's going to last. Whoa. The fuck was that? It was a crazy spinning animation. I think it might have been a glitch. I didn't really look at it overly that well. Okay, how are we going over here? Against some of the better quality units. Why aren't you attacking? Okay, the door just decided not to go down. Off the gates. Man, it must be hot fighting in Elsewhere at the moment. But the swordsmen coming out from the garrison are going to be engaging these legionaries. Okay, archers. Don't know if there's a purpose for you. I'm trying to see if there's any units. Like, if we could get behind that unit. Nah, I think we're pretty well right. So we'll continue to take the towers. My full army's moving in. My general stopped taking casualties. Okay, how are we going here at the guts of it? We've lost 12% to their 26. What's remaining? Oh, holy shit. Elsewhere bodyguard. They're actually riding tigers. Holy fuck. It'll be interesting to see if they're any good, because obviously in the Third Age Total War they have wargs or wargs or whatever you want to call them, and they're really underpowered. They're actually worse than normal cavalry. You would think that it being like half a fucking wolf, the size of a horse, it would just be overpowered and tear stuff up. So it's going to be interesting to see how the team who made this mod combat that, because this is the first time I've actually fought them on the campaign map. Once we finish off these swordsmen, we're going to give them a run for their money. Maybe we are better off moving my archers in just to get those shots off against them. So we'll move these guys up. Double time. I don't know, we'll soon find out if we start losing casualties horrendously here. I don't think we have any spearmen in this army as well. No, just the double-handed swordsmen, which are still going to town on the wall. Still going to... I don't know why I use that slang as a weird sort of analogy. But we're doing really better on this side. My general's nearby, which is great. Cavalry. What can we do with you? That gate is not going to open. Ever. So what I'm going to do is... we're probably going to lose casualties, but I'm going to push my cavalry back around. It's going to absolutely knacker them, and by the time I give out the order, it might not be important, because I want them to just flank around and then like get around and start hitting these units. I guess my general could, but I don't particularly want to risk it. They're routing whatever unit that is. I'd imagine it's the swordsman, but they keep pushing these Telmar. Okay. My archers are nearly in range here. I want to group, because there's a lot of you. Holy shit, we're still like fighting it out on the walls. We might actually lose it here. %20 to their 44. Yeah, I could flank around with my general. It'd be quicker. Yeah, fuck it. We're going to do it. Okay, archers. I still want to pick your targets. I want you to hit the tiger unit. Hopefully there's not too much friendly fire. But hey, we'll soon find out, won't we? Oh, it looks like they're pushing back now anyway, because of those archers. Archers, pick your targets. Okay, they got the volleys starting to come off. I might even like get these guys to hold and like nearly push back a little bit while my archers start hitting these bodyguard units. Getting a couple of volleys off will weaken them. But it looks like they keep on they're taking pretty big casualties. Just like try double them out, like even like withdraw. Yeah, these guys are getting rinsed. It was 38 before the archers were engaging. So get everyone except for them. Just a whole... Wow, 19. My archers are just rinsing them. Okay. I'm going to get them to disable fire at will and halt, and we'll get those units that were there to go finish them off. Let's start speeding this up now, shall we? How are we going up on the walls here? Alright, I guess mostly everyone's in retreat. Okay, that cavalry unit's here now. Those cavalry units are here now, but I don't know if it's going to be enough in time. I told you to halt. Okay, so there's swordsmen flanking around this side. If we don't combat that, that is going to be a pretty bad charge. Because they're going to hit us really flat-footed here. A couple have gone out to engage them. Bless their souls. To Athena. I don't know why Athena, but nevertheless, we've just captured another point. Okay, yeah, get into the town square as quickly as possible, General. Is he going? Has the AI found the right path? Yep, okay, good. Continue up to that point, then we'll know that the AI works. Okay, how are we going here? Probably could have got my archer to hit that. How are we going up on the walls? Finishing off the last of them. 25%. Bloody hell, this was a bloody battle indeed. I'm not going to lie. Oh, why on God's fuck are you going there? Come on. You dickheads. Okay, how's my general pushing in there? Okay, alright. There's only 7 tigers left. What the fuck? Okay, hang on. Get my archers to hit that. There's a really exposed bit that's not going to get friendly fire. Holy shit. I might even go fire. Because this will just make casualties drop tremendously. The ones that are like shooting like straight will tear them. But the ones shooting up and over might let us lose a little bit of friendly fire. I want to get this. I want to see this volley. Here we go. It's probably hitting more of my units than theirs. Yep, that's what I'm going to halt. Okay, we've taken the square. I could get my unit to go out and charge. They're routing now anyway. But there's only like 4 left. Yeah, I want you to come over here. Three minutes. A solid victory. Took a lot longer than what I thought. There goes their general, their commander. Now we're in, we can engage those units coming out against us. Because we couldn't push out, otherwise the countdown would stop. Enemy general fallen. Oh! He was a prince. Okay. I didn't notice that. Oh, because I would imagine he was one of the family members, and because we killed the previous prince, he got elected to be the heir. Okay, so we've killed 2 princes in quite quick succession. Marius deployed 2,026 and lost 483 on the field. Obviously, you got to take into account archers and whatnot. But we killed the crowned prince Mariska. Okay. Deployed 923 and lost 828. So we did actually quite well on the field, I'm not going to lie. 150 is the top casualties inflicted for my host. It was the Imperial Swordsman. A solid battle to say the least. Now, I'm not too sure if I want to sack or not. Yeah, well, I'm not going to ransom. I would have actually liked to ransom that prince. Yeah, we'll sack. Okay, that public order isn't as bad. Maybe it's got more of the... or less. No, it's still barely pissed off, but a solid victory to say the least. I'm just going to quickly rally out and throw back that army that's pretty close to our lands. There's no point in playing that one. 4 to 9. We'll get rid of them. Execute. Rally back up. I'm quite tempted to send reinforcements over there just to stop the rioting. It was fine when Marius was there. Maybe if Marius goes back there. Why is that so bad? Religious unrest. Just unrest in general. Hopefully that hasn't weakened this position too much. But nevertheless, we're going to end it here. Thank you very much for watching if you watched all the way through. I really do appreciate it. Remember to leave a like to support this series and my channel. And remember to above all go out and have a fantastic rest of your day. I'm still enjoying this series, so stay tuned for some more Tamriel Empire campaign.